What's up, YouTube? It's been back again. First time in 2026. Back at it. Hope everybody's doing well. Need to do that. Go share this in the Facebook group. Excited to begin a new year. There we go. Everything looks good on my end. I got the heat kicking because I am cold. My wife says I'm crazy. Got up to about 65, 66 here today, but actually got a freeze warning and calling for a possible wintry mix. I guess you're hearing me say this if you come in later because give it a few minutes, see if anybody pops in. It's about 8:45. See if I can roll this heater closer to me. It is freaking cold. As usual, I was going to do a little pre-break. Picked up. Let's see. Let's kick the camera up a little bit. It's pointing down too much. That. Got some of these at Target. Actually, in South Carolina, when I got to meet up with Paul day after Christmas, uh, had to drop my daughter off at her aunt's up near him, and me and my wife and him and his wife met up for dinner, and that was really cool. I'd love to get to meet all of you at one time or another, but I did get to meet Paul. So I don't want to get into this too fast. We'll wait a few minutes, see if anybody shows up. I know it's a few minutes early, but um, rearranged the backdrop a little bit. For you guys that'll probably watch this after, move the boxes. Um, I've rearranged, got my giveaway packs over here. Marquee Dave made, my metal sign my brother gave me. Tyler Toffoli over here. That's my only Toffoli bobblehead. Dave made me the Benji 76 breaks little sign 3D printed, and we got the turtle there. Steph, um, let's see, my last year, my wife and them gave me the Connor Hellebuck hockey puck. This year, my brother gave me the official game puck. I don't think it was used. I just think it's an official puck from the National Hockey League, and it's got the Jets logo on it. My brother and them got me that for Christmas, and then Paul gave me the Tampa Bay Lightning, and I know I'm going to say her name wrong. it was the lady that played the exhibition game with them or whatever. Manon Reum, or I know I'm butchering her name. Need to look that up because I think he gave me what's up, Ben. He gave me a couple of her cards too, and I decided to put that. I'll get a case for that and keep that in the display behind us there. So I did pick up some football today, which maybe I'll break that next week. I also ordered, got a box of Series 1 tops from 2026. That's hard to believe we're saying that already, but I'm excited because this is the 75th anniversary of Tops. So should be interesting to break a box of that. Thanks, Colby, for giving me the heads up that those were on Tops. And I was really, really shocked the price didn't go way up. Um, Happy on that. The Tops kept the price reasonable. Don't know what to. Oh man, that don't look good at all. Oh man, that is brutal. That is freaking brutal. Look at that. Is that you being Paul? All the same extended series. I saw they were doing that with these now. I got the one MVP pack, and I don't remember who the young guns. There's only one or two good young guns in this series, but maybe we'll get a cool insert or canvas. Okay, cool. I showed your hockey puck there in the back you gave me. Sorry, with you, I decided I'm gonna keep that and keep it as part of the display. But anyway, I'm opening one of these boxes from Target, and these were bought up there in Aiken, Paul, at the Target. Right after I left dinner with you, me and my wife went to Target, and yeah, uh, so this is one of those like variety. I guess they use old stock to make these, but I got three of them, I think, or two or three of them. Rasmus Ristolainen, Matthew Perrault, Pia Suter, got a canvas of James Reimer. Yeah, I know. Usually they're a variety. They're but all like the inside packs are the same. Hathaway, Susie, Jake Bean, and Yuho Lamiko. But I mean, they're only like 17 or 18 bucks, so I'm not gonna whine too much. Maybe I'll get lucky and get something cool. Aiden Hill, Dougie Hamilton, Nick Holden, Mason Appleton. Oh, that's cool. Quentin Byfield holographics. That's a pretty cool card. Eric Hula, Parise and Charo, and Victor Hedman. So yeah, excited to get rolling into the new year. I just kept the numbering going into this year. I'm not going to change it on the like break numbers. Uh, Perry, Nate Schmidt or the Jets. I probably have these. Cody Cece, Oilers. There's a young gun. Connor Dewar, the Wild. David Riddich, Michael Bunting, Nikita Zadorov, and Sean Curley. Don't know much about Dewar or Dewar. Closer to me. I tried to arrange where everything was kind of in reach that I might need. Only thing I don't really have room for is thicker top loaders. Just not enough room. I kind of have the box over here to put cards in, and I'll figure it out. This isn't my permanent setup anyway, so Brock McGinn, Sam Lafferty, Mark Pysyk, Nick Dowd. There's a Quinn Hughes retro. Tomas Tatar, Tuukka Rask, and Caleb Jones. Nothing too exciting. Did get a young gun, so James Reimer, Bastion, Logan O'Connor. Another young gun, Felix Sandstrom. You have that one, Paulie? Imagine you probably do. Off tonight, Paul. Hope the trip went well. Saw some of y'all's picks. Zach Parise, Bogosian, Blake Coleman, Philip Deneau. I usually keep my young guns, but if you need it, I'll send it your way. There's a McDavid, Matt Waugh, or Roy, Yakov Trenin, Jaden Schwartz. Cool. Brandon Saad, Brandon Montour, Zdeno Chara, and Evan Rodriguez. Last pack of 21-22 extended. Chris Dreiger, a lot of cracking in this. I think this was the first thing they were in. Christian Dvorak, Adam Fox, and a Dazzler. Johnny Hockey, that's a nice one. Green Dazzler. Louis Erickson, Barclay Goodrow, Arthur Kaliev, Jake McCabe. And let's get this last pack. Back to work tomorrow. 22-23 MVP. I think there was 3 of them of these at that Target, and I grabbed all 3. Pavelski, got to pull a Alex Tuck. D-Boss, Patrick Laine, Ice Battles, Jonathan Taves, always will say it wrong the first time, and Elias Lindholm. That was pretty uneventful. Yeah, that night we met you, I think we ended up getting home about 10 or 11 that night. Because we went to Target and then we came on back, and I don't know if there was something up with traffic, but my GPS, I just followed it, and it took us It took us a different way than what we came. So that was kind of weird. We almost went through like Statesboro, almost to the edge of Statesboro. But it was, I mean, it was a cool way. I'd never been that way before. But yeah, I was gone. I was gone from the house like 12 hours. I was like wore out for a couple days. Oh, I didn't print out. I'll do it later. I didn't print out lists. I'm all out of sorts. No, it wasn't good for my back, but I made it. Oh, me and Paul were you missed the pre-rip. Me and Paul were talking. Got a couple minutes. I got this in the yeah, got this in the mail today. I'm actually doing the Tops Living set as they come out. Got this one. This is number 7. So I've got the first 7 in so far. Um, so yeah, I've got all of them on order, but I think they're up to number 11 now. Paulo Banchero just came out. Um, Cooper Flag was before that, and so I'm keeping up with the set. I'm just getting those off of eBay because they're like $8.99. Yeah, I just want to do that set. I mean, as they come out, so it's kind of fun. They're only doing like one a week, so it's not so bad. And I just go on eBay and pre-order my even the Cooper Flag. I paid like less than $6 shipped for. So I mean, they've all. The only one I paid up for was the Brunson because for some reason I had admit the I didn't pay much. I paid a little more for LeBron because it was number 1 because I decided to do the set after it had already started. Guys, give me just a minute. My back stimulator is about to go off, and I'll take it off and get started. Um, the LeBron was already out, and then the Brunson I had to pay more than the LeBron for because it was a fairly low print run. So, but every other one I've only paid like $5 or $6 for. But I did have to pay up just a little on the Brunson because nobody was offering it for sale for regular price anymore. So I got about 20 seconds, guys, and this thing's gonna beep, and I'll take it off and we'll get going. I thought I would be on time, but I was a minute or two off. Oh, it's not. I'm keeping out. I'm doing the set. You should have ordered you one. Go on eBay and get one. All right, give me just a second. That's cool. I've not been on sports lots in a while. I got on there, I mean, like, and ordered. I got on there and looked around, I don't know, a couple months ago, but I need to get on there and look around. Start kind of doing like you did, put me some stuff in my cart and then make orders as I can. start filling in some of my team sets. I'm doing some trading on TCDB, but it's kind of slow. I had some people help me with my player PCs lately on TCDB. So one guy's sending me like 6 Byron Buxtons or 7. I think 7. Empty box. Let's go ahead and get all the boxes ripped. So slowly building up the Buxton PC, working on the McGriff a little bit, and had a few people send me some McGriffs. Here's the second box. Go ahead and get these cut and ready, and then we can roll. Yeah, it is a little aggravating to navigate till you figure it out. I actually saw another blaster of these today, but I didn't buy it. I bought 3 football blasters that I'll probably put up Monday for us to break because we never can find football. I think I got 2 mosaics and another product. So, yeah. I mean, we don't get to do football much because it's so expensive. But here we go 2025 Topps Archives Baseball. Let's go. Good luck, everyone. Gonna need my right knife. Here we go. Chase Petty, rookie for the Reds. Jack Flaherty, Tigers. We got a black Nathaniel Lowe. Luis Angel Acuna, rookie for the Mets. Kettle Marte, couldn't see that because of the foil for the D-backs. Chris Bryant for the Rockies. DeZenzo. Zach DeZenzo for the Astros, rookie. And Schwellenbach, rookie for the Braves. You know what? You ought to get some Yankees because there's usually some Yankees in archives. The throwback players and stuff. You ought to get something. Watch me say that and pull none. My trash can closer. Yuri Perez. Oh, no, I didn't see that. Rhett Lauder. That's pretty crazy. Rookie for the Reds. Noel Schnall. Angels. Jackie Robinson for the Dodgers. I'll try. Pujols for the Cardinals. And we got a Paul Skeens. What are these called? Stand-ups with the Pirates. Austin Riley for the Braves. And Justin Henry Malloy for the Tigers. Yeah, I remember their. I don't think I've ever had one of the original ones. It's a nice Skeens. I imagine Allen has that spot, if I'm guessing. Like I said, I'm out of sorts and I forgot to print a list. Yeah, I remember seeing those, but I don't think I've ever owned one. There's Kyle Tucker. I guess isn't he a Dodger now? Angel Martinez, Guardians. No, I don't have any. There you go, Mike. A black Ben Rice, rookie. Dodgers get everybody. Teoscar Hernandez for the Dodgers. Leo Jimenez for the Blue Jays. Zach Wheeler for the Phillies. Zach Neto for the Angels. And Brian Reynolds for the Pirates. That's a nice rookie, Mikey. Yeah, that's I don't know. They should limit what they're spending, or maybe other teams should start spending if they want to compete. That's a nice Rice rookie, Mikey. Black. That kind of is a almost like a good color for the Yankees. I think. I know their color is like a really dark blue, but it's still a good, almost not quite a color match, but yeah. Salvi Perez. There's you another Yankee Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pudge for the Rangers. I think Ben Morris traded Allen for the Rangers, so there you go. Trey Sweeney, rookie for the Tigers. Ozzy Albies for the Braves. There's a nice All Star, I think, insert. Something like that. '07 All Star. Mookie. Lopez for the Twins. And Marcelo Mayer for the Red Sox. Nice Mookie for the Dodgers spot. I think if there's a strike, if you're talking about a strike, I think if there's a strike, it's going to hurt baseball cards like it did back in the day. I could be wrong, but Gunnar Hoglund, the A's, Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners. Going to sleeve that one. Marcelo Zuna Black for the Braves. Francisco Lindor for the Mets. Luke Keisel for the Twins. Reggie for the A's. That's a cool card. Yastrzemski. It seems like they spelt it wrong or something. I remember seeing something about that. And for Red Sox and Hoskins for the Brewers. Yeah, you and me both. Nice Ozuna for the Braves. And we'll sleeve up this Griffey. There's enough for all of us to collect. Sometimes they put Conseco and stuff. I know I pulled a Conseco auto out of a gallery there several years ago when they still made that. Iron Buxton for the Twins. Arenado, where did he go? Didn't he get traded? The Cardinals, Will Smith, Dodgers, Dansby Swanson for the Cubbies, Cedine Rafaela, Red Sox, Acuna, Cyber Stats for Atlanta, Peralta for the Brew Crew, and Brooks Lee rookie for the Twins. Yeah, Arizona. I was surprised by that one. That Arenado went to Arizona. I was like, why? I don't know what St. Louis got in return. I don't keep up with all the. I don't keep up with the trades and stuff as much as I should, I guess. I don't think Diamondbacks are that bad. They got some decent players, just no collectors. Pedro for the Red Sox. Ty Cobb for the Tigers. That's a cool card. Got a black of Shea Whitcomb for the Astros. Jacob Wilson, rookie for the A's. Sorry, I'm having to turn him. Brent Rooker for the A's. Having to turn them so I can read them. Hunter Green for the Reds. Westberg for the Orioles. And Reese Hines, rookie for the Reds. And that is box 1 or blaster 1. By side of the horizontals on the box 2. How many more years has Arenado got left in him anyway? He's been playing since what? When his rookie 2011? D-back Zach Gallen. Jace Jung, rookie for the Tigers. Corbin Burns, Diamondbacks. Speaking of the Diamondbacks, Job, rookie for the Tigers. That's a nice one in this black. Alcantara for the Cubs. Matt Olson, Braves. Nick Kurtz, rookie for the A's. And Koufax, Dodgers. Job, rookie. Pretty good card, isn't it? For the Tigers. Probably, I'm guessing Ben Morris might have that, but like I said, out of sorts and didn't print up a list. I get a base card and it's rigged. Yeah. I know Scoobles. Man, please don't do this right now. Hold on a second, guys. Had an update pop up. Oh, you're right now. Here's Ricky on the back. Ricky being Ricky. Scooble. We just mentioned him. Framber Valdez, Astros. Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. Black. Johnny Bench for the Reds. Miggy for the Tigers. Royce Lewis for the Twins. Adolis Garcia, the Rangers. And Ricky for the A's. A's went in a bad spot. Rookie or two and Reggie and Ricky. Can't go wrong there. Onward we go. Philly on the back there. Shohei for the Dodgers. It's a little off center. Bogarts for the Padres. Vlad Sr. for the Expos. That'll go to the Nationals. Shea Whitcomb, rookie for the Astros. Nathaniel Lowe for the Nats. And that is the Boardwalk Baseball insert. Connor Norby. Oh, man, we're going to have several to take care of here. Nolan Ryan for the Rangers. I'm going to sleeve that, and I'm going to sleeve the Mays. That's a cool Nolan Ryan. Hunter Norby, Boardwalk and Baseball. I think that's what that set's based after. Wasn't that like 88, 89? It says 87 BB9, so maybe it was 87. But they did the Boardwalk and Baseball. Cool anyway. Yeah, I need to see what Cubs are in that. Yeah, that Ohtani is pretty off center. But you got to know Ohtani anyway. Nothing wrong with an Ohtani. Yeah. Heck, the way his cards are going up, his darn base cards are going to be worth $5 a piece. Soderstrom, A's. James Wood, rookie for the Nats. We'll take care of that. Rutschman, Orioles. Rafaela, Boston, and that's the black border. I bet you do have to pay that up there. Kamar Rocker, rookie for the Rangers. Edwin Diaz, Mets. River Ryan, the Dodgers. And Rafi Devers for the Giants. I bet judges are $5 a piece up in New York, New Jersey. That'd be the place to sell them at a card show in New York, wouldn't it? Can't buy them for $1 down like you can at the show down here. I don't even know if you can still do that down here. I mean, I'm just talking about his base cards. I'm sure his other cards are even more expensive. That's James Wood, rookie. The Nationals. I imagine you set up at a card show and up there you need to have some of his cards in stock. Gleiber, the Tigers. Caden Dana, Angels. Jason Dominguez for the Yankees. Stephen Kwan, Guardians. Drew Romo, Rockies. And the Shohei All-Star. That's cool. Jordan Lawler, D-backs, and Eddie M.F. and Murray for the Baltimore Orioles. Probably not. Who knows? People are probably wondering, what king do you refer to, Mike? I know which one you're referring to, by the way. But David Festa, rookie for the Twins. Stanton for the Yankees. Chase Petty for the Reds. Nice Suzuki Black for the Cubs. I will take that. MJ Melendez, KC. O'Neal Cruz, Pirates. Tony Oliva for the Twins. And Jared Jones for the Pirates. I'll take that, Suzuki. Last pack of box 2. Jack Flaherty, Tigers. Yuri Perez, Marlins. Rhett Lauder. Second time we've seen that on Reds. Adrian Gonzalez. Put him with the Padres there. That's a weird one. Okie dokie. Darren Baker, Nats. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Juan Soto, Mets. If I miss some kind of odd print or short print or something, y'all let me know. Zach Veen, rookie for the Rockies, and Mick Abel, rookie for the Phillies. Yeah, I know he was with San Diego, but that just, I don't know, it just seems like they would have put him with a different team since he was a veteran. Oh, man. Bob Gibson on the back there. There's another Scooble. So we're definitely seeing some doubles. Valdez, Singa, Kodai Singa, black. Rod Carew. The Twins. Look at there. The Babe. The Yankees. And Volpe. The Yankees. Chris Sale for the Braves. And Bob Gibson for the Cardinals. We'll sleeve up the Babe. And another Otani. So good old Tops coalition here. Coalition. Xander Bogaerts, Padres. Ian Happ, Cubs. Marcus Semien, Rangers. Aaron Judge. And another Shohei. Stand up. And the Mickey Mantle. And Bohm. Hey, Mike, I told you there'd be some Yankees in here. Sleeve Mickey. Shohei, stand up. It's 2 Otani inserts and 2 base cards. So Dodgers did good. I think they're overpriced. That's just my opinion. And you can take my opinion for whatever. I think Mantle cards are overpriced. I think you're paying that Yankee tax, I guess, but I've only owned one playing days Mantle. But yeah, just gotta save up and get them, I guess. I think I owned that. What was the first year they did the All Star cards? 50 what? What was that? Mike, you remember 58? 57? Anyway, I had that Mickey Mantle All Star graded years ago when I ended up. I think it's 58. I think you're right. Vlad Senior, Tyler Soderstrom, A's, Yachty black border for the Cardinals. Alcantara, that's a double. Matt Olson Braves, Johnny Bench, Reds, Dylan Dingler, rookie for the Tigers, and Ben Rice for the Yankees, rookie. So you got the black border and the regular. Nice Yachty, black. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. He was in Bowman. Yeah, I think I had the 58 All Star. Because All Stars always were has always been cheaper than the base cards. I thought I needed a Mantle in my collection, and then I kind of moved on. Another James Wood rookie, Adley Rutschman, the Orioles, Miggy. So we're seeing some repeats. Shea Whitcomb, Astros. I don't think this is the biggest set anyway. Daniel Lowe, Nats. Carl Yastrzemski, Red Sox, Nemo, for the Mets and Riley Green for the Tigers. Yeah, I bet you would have. Bet you would have traded that Banks auto. I do think the 54 Bowman Mantle is a beautiful card. I think that's an amazing looking card. Fiber for the Tigers. Caden Dana, Angels, and there's a black border Volpe for the Yankees. Kumar Rocker, rookie for the Rangers. Edwin Diaz, Mets. Stephen Kwan, Guardians. Jeremy Pena, Astros, and Yamamoto for the Dodgers. I don't like the TV set. I like 54s better. I actually like 50 and 51s. It's probably my favorite Bowman sets. I like them smaller cards, but um, I don't like it. They look off center to me. Those TV cards, they look way off center to me because of the way they're made, and I just don't like them. Jason Dominguez, Yankees. David Festa, Twins. Drew Romo, Rockies. MJ Melendez. I know, I get it, but they just don't look right. I mean, they look off center. Even as a kid, I was like, they don't look right. I just can't help it. O'Neill Cruz. It's the Austin Riley boardwalk in baseball. The big dumper. And a little bit of oral. I'll need that. I'm kind of debating. You guys know I had a oral Hershiser PC. I've kind of been debating whether I want to go down that rabbit hole. I still got some. I've got a little bit, but his autographs are expensive. Last pack. I guess pick a number. We'll do a giveaway. Yeah, you're probably right. Stanton, Yankees. Chase Petty, Reds. Oh, cool. Aparicio, black border. For the White Sox. Adrian Gonzalez, Darren Baker, Orelvis Martinez for Toronto. Zach DeCenzo, Astros, and Schwellenbach for the Braves. Yeah, I don't know where Denny is. I should have probably texted him. We'll recap the sleeved up stuff and the top loaded stuff real quick. We got Aparicio black border, the Sox. Boardwalk and baseball, Austin Riley for the Braves. Volpe for the Yankees black border. Yastrzemski All Star, Red Sox. Yadi Molina, Cardinals black border. Base Otani. Base Mantle. Kodai Senga for the Mets, black border. Base Ruth for the Yankees. Cyber Stats Soto for the Mets. Rafaela for the Red Sox, black border. Another base Otani. That one's the off center one. Boardwalk Baseball, Norby for the Marlins. Got the Nolan Ryan for the Rangers. Willie Mays for the Giants. Black Border, Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. Black Border, Whitcomb for the Astros rookie. Cyber Stats, Acuna for the Braves. Griffey Jr. base. Ozuna, Black Border for the Braves. Mookie Betts, All-Star for the Dodgers. Daniel Lowe, Black Border for the Nationals. That's the sleeve stuff. And this is top-loaded stuff. James Wood. Got an Aaron Judge base. Otani, stand up, insert. Wish that was a real autograph, but I can tell that is not. Otani, All-Star. James Wood, again, rookie. Got two of those. Jackson Jobe, rookie, Black Border for the Tigers. Ben Rice, rookie, Black Border for the Yankees. And a Paul Skeens stand-up. Pretty fun rip, y'all. That was pretty fun. So glad to be back. Everybody picked a number. Ding, 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 ding. The Rock says, Paulie's cutting you off, Mike. He come in at 16. Is that it? Just four of you? Anybody else? Anybody else coming in? I got to send my daughter a text. Finding them to do their chores. All right. Anybody else coming in? Of course, she replies. These kids texted on. I had to put my hand here to kind of keep the dice from flying out. 18. Yeah, but she always replies. I'm not a texting person. So, Paulie, I know you want a hockey pack. I'm just doing packs right now. I'll get more creative and come up with some other giveaways. I do have a box of these, so we'll pull a pack out. I'm going to dig down in here. Paul can recognize this box. I gave him one. I see you, man. Yeah, I know you're not into the hockey, so should have football next week for sure. I hope you pulled something out of it. Well, this one's yours. Seth Jones, TJ Brody, Tyson Barry, Jacob Ingram, Young Gun, Patrick Hornquist, Capo Kakinen. You got a Jets Dazzler. You can throw that in my pile. Corey Perry and Philip Di Giuseppe. I don't know if Jacob Ingram's too great, but you got a Jacob Ingram, Young Gun. Where are my bags? I haven't heard of him either. That's why I don't know if he's too great. Don't know. Can surprise you sometimes in the minors. Mike, how do you? What do you Google everything? The No Bean Show. Never made it to the NHL. Who is your friend? All right, got that in the team bag for you, Polly. I done screwed up the light. Maybe that's okay. All right, hockey. David ain't in here either. That's still not right. That's better. MVP hockey. These are just fun and can keep them kind of affordable. Um, let's see if I can get in a box of Allure here for too long if they don't go up. We probably have done this box. I can't remember. This year's MVP? Pretty sure we did. Or it was a. I know OPG comes out here in a couple weeks, if I remember right. I was looking at the release calendar on TCDB. I think we might have done MVP and think um I don't know. Empty box. I hear you. All right, here we go. Hockey hobby MVP. I think it's a fun little break. The box of this year's MVP. Okay. I thought I had. Van Riemsdyk for the Flyers. Pedersen for the Canucks. Tice Thompson, rookie for the Devils. Before and after, Austin Matthews for MVP. MVP before and after, excuse me. Insert. Sharon Govich for the Devils. Mike Hoffman, Blues. Forsberg for Nashville. And Ice Battles for the Panthers. Gregory Denisenko. Yeah, we hear you. Corey Krug, Blues. Ovi for the Caps. Landeskog for the Avs. Zegras, that's probably an SP. Color's different for the Ducks. Before and after, PK Subban, Devils. Breadman for the Rangers. Peugeot for the Islanders. And Trevor Zegras for the Ducks. Bjorkstrand with Blue Jackets. Alex Killorn for the Lightning. Josh Bailey for the Islanders. And Stanley C. Panther. I got this set. Yeah. I ended up going on eBay and putting this whole set together. The mascots. Got all of them because I liked it. For the Panthers, I'm weird. Mike's done said I'm weird. Darnell Nurse, Oilers. Kubalik, Blackhawks. Adam Henrique, Ducks. And Nico Hischier for the Devils. You need Sparky. Maybe we'll pull Sparky. It's a fun little set. Rasmus Dahlin, Sabres. Mark Stone, Vegas. Kevin Lankinen, Blackhawks. Kirill Kaprizov, I believe that's the short print. Wild. Finn the Whale for Vancouver. Josh Norris for the Senators. Philip Zadina, Red Wings. And John Carlson, Ice Battles for Washington. Kuznetsov for the Caps. Hornquist for the Panthers. Mika Rantanen for the Avs. Pasta for the MVP watch. Is that what those are called? MVP watch. The Bruins, Pasta. Rupi Hintz, Stars. Jonathan Marchessault, Golden Knights. Reinhardt for the Sabres. And Zach Hyman for the Leafs. Yeah, Keuchel for the Sabres. Brent Burns on the Sharks. Spencer Knight, rookie. That's a nice one. Let's leave that. Little goalie mojo rookie. Short print. For the Panthers. And Mike gets a silver signature of Eberle for the Islanders. Tuukka Rask for the Boston. And Kevin Hayes for the Flyers. Pasternak for the Bruins. And Jeff Carter for the Penguins. Bennington for the Blues. Konechny for the Flyers. Barzal for the Islanders. Wild Wing for the Ducks. And there's the regular Eberle for the Islanders. Voracek for the Flyers. Vincent Trocheck for the Canes. Nino Niederreiter, Ice Battles for the Canes. Logan Couture for the Sharks. Olofsson for the Sabres. Alexander Barkov for the Panthers. Garrett Pilon, rookie silver signature for the Caps. Shea Theodore for the Knights. Niederreiter for the Canes. Sergachev for the Lightning. Joel Eriksson for the Wild. We got a rookie silver signature. Caps. Patrice Bergeron, the Bruins. Thomas Hertl, San Jose. Nick Ritchie for the Bruins. MVP watch, JT Miller for the Canucks. There's JT Miller again, base for the Canucks. Nico Hischier, Devils. Timo Meyer, Sharks. Mikhail Sergachev, Ice Battles for the Lightning. Halfway point. Bo Horvat for the Canucks. Mackenzie Blackwood, the Devils. Ryan Getzlaf, Ducks. Grigory Denisenko for the Panthers, rookie. And we'll put that in that pot. Peugeot, silver for the Islanders. Zach Hyman, Leafs. Svechnikov, Canes, and Jordan Gibson for the Ducks. Dang, Mike. What I say? Wrong team. I say the one. If I say the wrong team, it's probably bound to happen. I get cross-eyed doing this after a while. You got 2 silver signatures. Sit here and read names off. You get them mixed up after a while. Oh, yeah, Horvat. I got you. Still a Vancouver. Clayton Keller, Coyotes. Nick Suzuki, Canadians. Zibanejad, Rangers. Before and after. Aaron Ekblad, Panthers. Jordan Stahl, Hurricanes. TJ Oshie, Caps. Johnny T, Mikey's boy, the Maple Leafs. And Zach Jones, Ice Battles for the Rangers. Kyle Connor for the Jets. Finally got a Jet. Erik Karlsson for the Sharks. Blake Wheeler for the Jets. It's going to be a Jets pack. Patrick Kane, that's probably a short print. Carlton the Bear for the Leafs. Anders Lee for the Islanders. Pavel Zacha for the Devils. And Nick Schmaltz, Ice Battles for the Coyotes. Okay, Subban, Devils. Petrangelo, the Knights. There's an Ovi. The Caps. Another Finn the Whale. Didn't we already get one? Got 2 inserts in here. Vancouver. And a gold MVP watch of Seth Jones for Columbus. Provorov for the Flyers. Jonathan Huberdeau with the Panthers. And Matt Zuccarello, Ice Battles with the Wild. I don't know how hard it is to hit a gold. It's not numbered. Not the biggest player. Not numbered or anything, though, but I don't know how common those are compared to the rest. Odds are probably on here, but I can't read that tiny writing. Might be our rare card of the box. Carlson for the Knights. Ryan Strome, Rangers. Alexander Romanov, Canadians. Elias Lindholm, silver signature for the Flames. Nick Schmaltz, Coyotes. Joe Pavelski, Stars. Brady Chucker, Freebird. Seth Jones, Ice Battles for the Blue Jackets. Wow, did everybody leave on the 36 pack? Oh, okay. I don't show there's one person in here, but I know Mike and Paul are in here. A Lafreniere, the Rangers. Yeah, I don't know. Vander Kane, Sharks. Kimpe for the Kings. There's a John Gibson MVP watch. The Ducks. Tarasenko for the Blues. Devin Toes, Colorado. Verhage, Panthers, and Shea Theodore, Golden Knights. Maybe some of them's got stuff going on that I have to watch tomorrow or another or later. Bobrovsky for the Panthers. LeBlanc, San Jose. Yan Yannick, rookie for the Coyotes. Panarin, silver signature. Backstrom for the Caps. Miles Wood, Devils. Braden Point, Lightning. And Timmy Stutzla, Ice Battles. Deanie said he'd watch tomorrow. Vasinovich, Rangers. There's your Sorokin Mike. Hale McCarr. Tommy Hawk. And we got a lot of these out of this box, but the Blackhawks. Markstrom for the Flames. Dustin Brown for the Kings. Matt Dumba, Wild, and JT Miller Ice Battles for the Canucks. About 3 packs left. No, hockey isn't everybody's thing, so Soros for the Preds. Carter Hart, Flyers. Victor Hedman, Lightning. Teravainen, silver signature. Johnny Hockey. Connor Brown. Burakovsky for the Avalanche and Chitrin. Dave got in a break this week. I think he only got the Cardinals. So he might be doing some family stuff or something tonight, or who knows. Sebastian Aho, Hurricanes, Shabbat, Senators, Ryan Johansson, Nashville, Viney, Vevlainen for the Maple Leafs. I don't think he made it. David Perron, VP watch for the Blues. Vicek Vinicic for the Caps. Kirby Dot, Blackhawks. Timo Myers, Sharks, and last pack. There's just 2 of you here. I'm going to give you both a pack. So just you and Paul. Klingberg, the Stars. Who's here? Max Comtois, Ducks. Farabee, the Flyers. Yeah, I'm just going to give y'all both a pack since you stuck with me. Evander Kane, Sharks, before and after. Nikolai Ehlers, Jets. Justin Falk, Blues. Patrick Laine, Blue Jackets, and Brock Besser, Ice Battles, Canucks. Yeah, what do y'all want? Paul, you want another hockey pack? Mike, you want a baseball? Paul wants another hockey pack. I'm just gonna stick it in that team bag. Mike, you get a baseball. I'll go ahead and do yours first. I got these big leagues. I'll do a recap. Let me do the recap. Really nothing top loader. I'll probably sleeve these. Terravina silver, Panarin silver, Lindholm silver, gold MVP watch of Seth Jones for the Blue Jackets, Pilon silver rookie, Peugeot silver, Everly silver, and a Spencer Knight rookie. And I'll sleeve these up later. The rest of the inserts, short prints, whatnot. All right, Mike, we'll do you a big league baseball pack for hanging around. Darvish, Padres, Conforto, Austin Hayes, Didi Gregorius. That's got the mask on. I don't know if that's some kind of SP or if they just did that set. Wainwright, Miguel Cabrera, Campusano rookie, Trey Turner, defensive Wizards Real Muto, and an orange Acuna. That's probably your best card. It's the orange Acuna. And oh yeah, the puck back here in the back. Paulie gave that to me. I talked about it at the beginning. Um, the Manning Reum. I forget how you say it. Um, Draft puck. Paul gave at me when we met up. He gave me that and a couple cards. He gave me a bunch of cards, and I just decided to set that in the background. My brother gave me the official game puck, Manon Rayum. Okay, I've always wanted like some of her cards and stuff because I thought that was kind of cool. So when he gave me that, I was actually pretty stoked. And so anyway, I'm gonna leave that in the background. I'm gonna try to find me one of those puck cases. Um, Let me get my Paul and Pat. I did. I just set them aside, and we'll dig down in the box again, Paul. See if we'll get you something. Pulled out a random pack. I didn't pull it off the top. Stick it back over here. Are you gonna fit? Yeah, you gave me two of her cards, I think, and the puck. So he told me to either keep it or give it away, and I decided to keep it. So let's see what you get out of here. Vesey for the Leafs. Line Columbus. Elias Pettersson, the Canucks. Slater, Kokek, Oilers. Matthew Benning for the Preds. Josh Brown, Senators. Scott Mayfield for the Islanders. And Max Domi, Columbus. I might throw that Mayfield in Mike's packs. Y'all are swapping. Make sure he's got it. make sure. I appreciate y'all hanging around to the end. That's uh, I don't know. Some weeks I just have to roll with what I can get for the breaks uh, on the boxes. So I think I've got an OPG box, and I'll probably go ahead and order. I'll probably well when I get paid or something. I'll get. I think OPG's fixing to roll out, so I'll definitely get some of that. So maybe we can get the new rookies. Yeah, I miss doing it. I don't miss sorting. It took me a bit. I've had back issues, but I'm just working through it. Um, through it's been colder, and I think that's made it worse. But now it says there's 4 people in here. But yeah, we'll get rolling again. Like I said, I picked up some football today. I ordered 2026 baseball series 1, and I've got another baseball break ready to roll, and I've got another hockey break ready to roll. So we may even do 3 breaks this coming week. I don't know. Depends how I feel. Yeah, that's what I thought. Paul, and it's freaking cold, and they're calling for possible flurries. So yeah, like I moved away from that stuff. I thought, but we get it every once in a while. But yeah, appreciate y'all hanging out, and we'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna call it a night, and y'all have a good evening. We'll talk to y'all later. Take care. Yeah, it's supposed to start raining down here, Paul. I don't know if it has yet, but it's supposed to start here as well. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll post tomorrow. Give y'all a preview of what's coming up for this week. Y'all take care. Have a good night. See ya.